Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make these fun pair of earrings. These are really easy to make, fun to make, and they're really fast working, and you can just give this to someone on a birthday or maybe just make it for yourself. So to start off with the brace for the earring, you will need a 6mm rondelle. The rondelle that I'm using is with white stones, chatons, and then you will need some bicones. For a pair of earrings you will need 34mm bicones. If you don't want to use bicones, you can also use 6 seed beads or maybe rondelle crystals. And you will also need an ear hook and a pair of head pins. In addition to that, you will need monofilament, cutters and pliers. To start off, you want to first take 12 of your beads and count them: 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, and set aside the 3 beads. I want to take a 10-inch long of monofilament, and I want to take 3 of my beads and drop them down to the very end of my thread. In this way, you want to take 1 more bead and you want to cross it in. If you watched my other videos, you know how to do this. It's not hard. It's just that you want to make sure that you have lined it out up together, because this is right angle weave and it's fun. It's one of my favorite stitches in beading. So you have one section of right angle weave. Using your thread, pick up a crystal onto the left thread and one of the crystals into the right thread, and with the other one you want to just cross it in together, and then holding your ends together you want to pull that bead. See, you have 2 sections of right angle weave. Do the same thing again: a crystal on the left thread, a crystal on the right thread, and 1 more to cross over this way, and you just want to pull that in together. So you now have 3 sections of right angle weave. You want to take your threads, you have 2 more beads to go. You want to take 1 to the left thread and 1 on the right thread, drop them down. Now what we want to do is, to make our bead, we want to connect this part to the very first part. So what we want to do is, using our right thread, I'm going to take my right thread and go into the first crystal from the right towards the left. Using my right thread, I'm going in this way, from the right to the left, and pull tight. With my left thread, this is that, I want to go into the same bead from left to right. So what we did was, we just crisscrossed into this bead, and then you want to pull tight. Now we want to tie our threads, but if you see, my threads are coming out of the same bead in opposite direction. So to tie my thread, what I want to do is, I want to take one of my threads and go into this crystal, the front crystal, that is the top one, and this one. So I went in around. Now my threads are coming out right before each other. At this point here, you can tie off your thread. Add in a good couple of half-inch knots in this way. Once you're done with your beaded bead, you want to take your threads and move far away from your knot. My knot is here, so I want to move far away from that knot. Wherever your thread leads you, just move as far away from your beads as much as possible. Taking the other side of your thread, you want to move away from the knot. So I'm just looking at which way I can go easily through the beads. It doesn't matter if you're going through the same beads or your threads are coming out of the same beads. Using a pair of scissors, you want to trim off those ends, and there you have a beautiful beaded bead. So once you've done your beaded bead, it's easy, it's fast. You want to take your head pin. You want to add in a bead that is a 4mm crystal. You want to take your beaded bead, add that into your head pin, and you want to take one more bicone, add that there, taking your rondelle and the last crystal. You want to take your pliers and gently twist the wire in this way, or the pin in this way. Taking your trimmers, trim off the extra pin and then twist your wire or your pin in this way. Taking in your closure or your whatever you're using as your decoration or the earring finding, you want to bend it. Make sure that your loop is straight, it's not bent towards one side like mine was. And there you have a pretty pair of easy, fast working earring set. So I hope that the video was clear enough and you did find my video helpful. If you want to gift this to someone, it's going to be so inexpensive and fun. Everyone's going to love it. It's really petite. It's a tiny earring. If you want to make it longer, you can add in 2 sections of the same thing, join them together using pins, and you can add in a decorative earring finding. Into this one I added in a kidney ear hoop, and that's just it. I hope that the video was clear enough. Give it a like if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.